Hello folks, this is Troy. Today we're talking about Minecraft. This video was going to show you my new improved mob elevator, because I thought I'd found a trick that lets you use ladders instead of signs so that you didn't have to be carrying around tons and tons of signs to make long elevators, because I thought I'd found a water current trick. It would always pull you to the center of the shaft here, and therefore you wouldn't need signs, because if you're being pulled to the center of the shaft, you wouldn't have to worry about getting caught on the edges of these ladders. But unfortunately, no matter what I try, I can't seem to duplicate my earlier efforts. And it turns out that if you come in, say, on this corner, you'll get pushed to the center of the shaft, but come in another corner, you might not. And if you get the slightest bit off, then you go to the edge, and just as I can kind of hang on that edge right there, mobs were getting stuck trying to go up and drowning, which was not my intention this time. So we're going to have to come up with something else. So the big remake of my mob system on the multiplayer world is going to have to wait while I fine-tune here on the single-player version. Another reason for the single-player version is that we had a storm come through, lost power for a few days, internet for a few days after that, and not able to connect to Minecraft.net for a few days after that. So no multiplayer for me, but it gave me time to work on my single player world. So as you can see, I immediately went digging into a mountain. How many eggs did I get? 4. Yay. Keep up the good work, guys. Let me run upstairs real quick and show you what I've done. Lock the door. Well, I should have been recording when I came up here, because guess what happened? Yes, that's right, creeper blew me up just as I was coming up here to the top. I'm going to have to start setting this thing on peaceful if I'm going to be talking and not paying attention to what I'm doing. Okay, anyway, up here you'll see a huge ugly structure again. Inside you'll find, hey, we have a nice little spawning area, which all nice and lit up with water channels. Hee. Let's go on up top. Oh, poor tree. Stupid creepers. Actually, that was there for a reason, wasn't it? I'm trying to get grass to spread to all these areas. I have also, since there was some high ground over here, I've added some extra water channels, trying to pull in more peaceful mobs into my mob grinder. And since I'm at full health because of the stupid creeper, I can show you what that looks like. Let's say wandering farm animal comes out here and lands here. They get brought down this way. And get taken toward a lava blade, which will cause me pain, but pass through because I'm fast. Chickens sometimes die, but most of the time just get one or two ouches and then come on here where they float around indefinitely, laying eggs. It's a pain to get out of here. There we go. And I have 5 eggs. Yay. And some dirt that I dropped earlier. Oop. I have 6 eggs. Yay. And hopefully, oops, getting dark. Eventually I'll end up with wool. Well, not wool because I haven't figured that out yet. But fried pork chops and cow leather. Now let's go downstairs. My big improvement on the Mob-Vader was that I was going to have multiple small spawning areas on multiple levels instead of one big spawning area taking the critters up. And as I said, I was trying to use ladders instead of signs. Still needed some signs, but don't know if you can see that or not, but I ended up getting hung on the bottom of a ladder in spite of my best efforts. In fact, now I'm kind of caught in here. There we go. So I'm going to have to redo this all with signs. How did I get in here? There we are. So I'm going to have to redo this all again with signs. I might also use what Ethos calls a solid block method. Just put solid water blocks and just break them up every so often. But the plan was, if I can get up here, there we go. The animals to be brought up here. A lot water over here will push them on. And on the other side of this is our mob system from before. So monsters coming up, which as I said before did not work. Well, there went a chicken. Hope you saw that. Would come up, would wash over here and join the mobs coming in from the surface or from the tower. Not sure if I want to. Hello, chicken. Chicken shooting gallery? No, I better not. There should be some limit to the number of chickens that can float around in there, and then they'll get pushed back out into the lava, so it should be self-correcting. I can hear a zombie, but he's probably caught in that. Oh, never mind. There he is. Hello, Mr. Zombie. And that is, as we say, that. So I'm going to have to redo the Mob-Vader with signs so as to have a feather and an egg. Work harder, guys. Work harder. Anyway, once I get the Mob-Vader working on that level, I'm going to go down to about here, replicate the design down here, see if I can't get the water elevator tied into this system. You can see I've already dug down a little. and hopefully a series of these, every level looking much like this, will be easier to make than one huge spawning area like in the multiplayer world, which is always difficult because to add more pads, spawning pads, you have to come and light up the whole area, else a creeper will sneak up behind you and blow you up while you're digging. I also hope once I get the one level, another egg, hey. I also hope that once I get one level completed, I can start killing some creepers. Hello, Mr. Cow. And get some gunpowder so I can make some TNT. And therefore make future digging much, much easier. But that'll have to wait till I can redo the mob elevator. Okay, folks, as you can see, I've made some minor improvements to my trap here, purely aesthetic. I've added some glass here so that you can see the drops as they come around and fall. You can stand right here and watch things burn to their deaths, which is always fun. Fortunately, I didn't record when I made my adjustments here and added the glass, so you missed the creeper coming down and hitting the gap in the lava when I had picked it up to reposition it and blowing me up and taking out most of this, which is why there's some more cobble here than there was before. Revenge! As you see, the items just flow right over here, drop, 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 drop. I could have them just drop out the bottom here, but that would have the chickens floating over to a different place than the rest of the drops. Now I'd just be able to hear it just drop collection point, patent pending. I'd just be able to sit here and let things come to me. Oops, sorry. Well, here's a problem. Our little wolf friends apparently don't always get killed by the lava. And we'll end up down here. Now on the bright side, they apparently killed a sheep up above and I got wool. Well, that's something I'll have to work on. Fortunately, I don't have a use for, well, yeah, hey. Hey, doggy, come here. Alrighty, now I have a dog. Come down here, dog. And sit. Alright, you stay down here. Guard that entrance. I'll be back. I won't be back. Okay, so I'll have to make some arrangements to take care of the wolves because I don't really have use for a lot of wolves and they don't drop anything interesting. So we may have to adjust this even more. I don't know if wolves like to swim. If maybe I could add a higher water column here at the collection point. Maybe add more water up in there to make them float around longer until they eventually despawn. I don't want to add any cactus or anything up in here for fear that it will kill the chickens before they can drop eggs. So, don't know yet. I'll have to think on that. And we're back. If you're seeing this, this means that YouTube has finally allowed me to upload videos longer than 15 minutes. I got bored with my front door and added lava to keep away visitors. Alright, let's see, where were we last? I've added some glass here. I went downstairs and added a second floor to my mob collection area. And it seems to be working pretty good. It took a little fancy work with the signs and whatnot, but I believe I have mobs going up. I can hear a zombie close. Not sure if he's stuck somewhere or not, but he's not drowning. So I'm going to do something stupid here. Probably can't see nothing going up through there, but as you can see, we can get higher, 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 and come out here on the top. I've added several levels of grass. In my tower, which has all sorts of farm animals getting washed down here. And the occasional wolf, as you can see. The passive mob tower works best at night, because then all the grass around me, around the base, is not lit up. The evil mob trap works best during the daytime when all the surrounding area is lit up, so it's kind of a trade-off. But now that I've got the general gist of the water currents and signs worked up, I can expand this mob spawning area down here all the way down to bedrock if I want. Don't know if I'll do that. It's just a matter of how much gunpowder or anything else I need. I haven't started organizing things yet, but as you can see, I already have more string, gunpowder, arrows, eggs, tons and tons of eggs, feathers, even some leather. Then I have immediate use for, so I made a stop of what I've got. The chickens get loud and annoying, but it's fairly therapeutic just to sit here and swipe at them. Alrighty, well, that's about all I've done on this single player world. Now I have to go back to the multiplayer world and apply what I've learned. Sometimes I get cooked pork chops and sometimes I get raw ones. I'm not sure why. I probably just don't have the lava set just right. This world, by the way, seed is beta space 1.5, beta 1.5, just in case anybody wants to see if they can do the same thing I've done. Anyway, this is Troy Cheek, your Uncle Troy, and I'm signing off.